I'm glad to see you.
What happened?
Alina went for a walk in the fields and hasn't returned. I'm losing my mind. Geralt, please help me.
Fine. I'll go look for her.
Thank you.
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you, not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
We never get sick, but that costs us. And then there's pain. Would you like to hurt badly?
No. Can't I become a witcher without that?
No.
I'm not sure then. Hey, Geralt! These fields are great to play in.
Do you have the necklace?
I wear it constantly.
Do you still have nightmares?
Not when I nap during the day, but at night. I have strange dreams.
You needn't tell me.
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Hi, Geralt.
How did you get here?
I'm not telling. I'll walk with you.
If anything happens, run.
I carried a shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time. How sad he'll be if I bring him no sweet raspberries. Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Ah, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie! I shall scratch your eyes out!
But...
Help me! Help!
You killed my beloved Alina!
I didn't mean to!
Lawyer, you were jealous of her! Die, murderer!
Ah!
Witcher, can you hear me? You who are neither man nor ghost, mortal whom death follows.
Who are you?
A soul damned to wander the world forever.
Who cursed you?
I myself did, in killing my sister Alina, out of jealousy.
Selena?
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song.
Who are you? Who
I myself
Selena?
love.
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed. They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Elena is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Shame.
Geralt?
See ya.
Geralt? Geralt?
Farewell.
Stand still.
Geralt?
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitele that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
By all the gods, that's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
Mm-hmm. I'll do what I can to help the sisters' souls pass on.
Yes?
So, you like to gamble?
I love gambling.
Female gamblers are rare.
So are interesting men. If you don't care to play, leave.
It's time I was on my...
How can I help?
I'd like to order.
Wait here.
innkeepers?
Mama and Papa own the inn. Mama won't let me speak to strangers.
As a waitress, you have to talk to strangers.
Not true. Only regulars visit our inn. Got you there.
I'm a stranger.
You're Geralt of Rivia. Master Dandelion sang a ballad about you, so I know you.
Got me there.
How can I help?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Not interested.
What a day. How can I...
I'm Julian's king. I'm pleased to meet the famous White Wolf.
Such a long journey here.
Don't disturb.
How can I help?
Any interesting news?
The mayor's daughters, Alina and Selina, are dead.
Truly tragic.
They say Adam killed Selina when he learned she'd killed Alina.
Is that all?
How can I help?
Any interesting news?
The mayor's daughter. How can I help?
Fair.
Geralt?
I've taken Berenger's job. Decided to handle this problem myself.
We have a serious problem. The underwater city is the source of the village's wealth. A while back, a group of our divers went missing. Later, we found their boat adrift. Inside, it was Slaughter Witcher. Someone cut them to bits. Then we learned the Vodyanoi worship a monster that thirsts for human blood. They make bloody sacrifices to it on the island. If you eliminated that monstrosity...
Have you tried talking to the Vodyanoi?
That makes no sense. They don't understand our language. Anyway, the underwater ruins are of a human city. We're fully entitled to what's there. Kill Dagon. That's the monster's name. The entire village will be grateful, and I'll give you one of my grandfather's diamonds.
I'll do it.
Dagon emerges from the water when blood runs down the altar. Fish people bleed too, you know.
Farewell. I was supposed to...
How is it go?
It's not that simple.
Geralt?
Farewell. Listen, I'm having trouble getting the humans and the Vodyanoi to agree. You think the Lady of the Lake could help? All right, I'll talk to her. Later.
Yes?
Milady, you look pensive.
Sometimes I see the future, Witcher. Destiny has entangled its threads round a Witcher. His path leads into a dark future, into sadness and pain. I wish to help him survive.
Who is it, milady?
You or Berengar. Speak with him, and may one of you take up Destiny's thread.
I'll speak to Berengar.
Yes?
Milady, can I do anything for you?
The peace of my land has been disturbed. The humans and the Vodyanoi quarrel due to greed, fear, and misunderstanding.
I assume each side has an informal leader.
You assume correctly. You may speak to the Vodyanoi priest near my statue. Julian represents the humans.
I'll tend to this.
Who is in the right?
It's not about who's right. I want them to reconcile.
Then you must slay Dagon. To do so, bring me objects symbolizing harmony from both communities.
I'll return soon.
You will find clues on the nature of these objects on the statue. Yes?
Milady, please tell me how to send the soul of Alina, a noon wraith, into the beyond.
Alina's soul no longer understands who she is. Her memory has joined all the women who died in the sun-drenched fields.
How can I restore her identity?
By no small miracle, Alina acquired a Nehelenia's mirror. With it, oracles and prophets could foretell the future. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
Asking who's the fairest of them all? The mirrors may be either polite or smashed.
Alina's doubtless was not polite. Do you understand what to do?
I'll fix Alina's mirror and show it to her. The sight of her own reflection should lift the curse.
Excellent. If not, I'll tell you how to resolve the matter completely. Yes?
Milady, are these what—
Try again.
Very well.
Yes?
Milady.
I expected gift.
Yeah?
Have you spoken with the Lady of the Lake?
Goddesses don't speak to mere mortals.
Spare me the sarcasm.
So what momentous news did the local goddess divulge? Just don't get all momentous on me.
She spoke about destiny.
Destiny doesn't interest me. But if you want to play hero, be my guest. I'll even help. See, I tricked you recently.
What?
Salamandra actually forced me to betray a few formulae, subjected me to some tests. I didn't even protest. They paid me well.
Why?
You know why. I wanted to marry, have children, friends, a normal life. The Witchers robbed me of that chance. This is nothing new to you. Humans hate me. When they see my eyes, they blanch in fear. And children. Tell me, what's the difference between your dear Camoran and a Salamandra lab?
I'm not here to tell you I'm any better than you.
Leave. The mere sight of you irks me. I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Farewell. I know how to send Alina's soul away.
Do what's necessary. Come back when it's all over. I don't feel like talking now.
Farewell.
Geralt?
I was supposed to slay Dagon.
How is it going with the Vodyanoi?
It's done.
Splendid. The fish people shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Now it's your turn to meet your obligations.
It's hard for me to part with it. But an agreement is sacred. The diamond is yours.
got you!
How can I help?
Anything a witcher can do for you?
I do have a problem.
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess. The place is saturated with the power and attracts dangerous entities.
Not surprising.
The Wild Hunt began haunting the ring recently. Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortelles.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Slay 9 phantoms within the druid's ring. They only appear at night. The king of the hunt is the fiercest of them.
How do I handle him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt.
Yeah, that...
What is...
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages. Gavender defended her honour against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar, fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Renard, an ordinary innkeeper, who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
Do you take care of the Kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the Kurgans. At night, sometimes, you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
Thank you.
I've gotten old. What?
Who? Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty, awaiting a new champion.
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
Enough of this
Good choice. This
sounds...
The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
The philosophical.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself. This theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
The conspiracy theory.
This bronze... This... How? What is it?
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
It is a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
What can the Wreath of Immortelles do?
You might find it useful.
Can I ask you something?
What is it? Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of now the Fisher.
But she's a god.
You know not.
Geralt!
I asked you to hide if it turned dangerous.
I hear voices from all those women who live here.
They're dead, Alvin.
So many fear me. When they think I can't hear, they call me the Devil's Child.
Those people, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
I want them to like me. I don't want them to die. What should I do?
Your visions are a gift, not a curse. It's up to you to use them for good.
I'll remember that. Yep.
The sun rocks the earth, grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer. Come away with the moon wraith.
I don't want to.